What's up guys, and welcome to a new video. This is going to be a SCUM review of the new patch that just dropped. The December patch is patch 0.1.21. So I'm going to cover all the juicy things that came in this patch, and it's a pretty big one. It's like 3.3 gigs. So but before I jump into that, I want to just say I've been gone for quite a while, but I've been busy with school, college, trying to finish things up. And I'm just about there now, so I'm gonna have a lot of time now to kind of, take advantage over the holidays. So I'll be uploading a lot more, but apologize for the lack of videos, guys. But life happens sometimes. But anyway, let's jump into this patch. First and foremost, they have introduced something that we have all been waiting for, and that is vehicles. And it really didn't take them long to get this included. But sure enough, the SUV has been added into the game. Currently it seats 4 people. It comes in like all different kinds of variations and colors, and there's even, guess what, a police package. A police package version. So yeah, you can find one of those. Basically you can find them in just general residential areas. They're not too hard to find. There's 32 that currently spawn on the map. It took me probably like an hour and a half to find one, so they're not too hard to find, and once you find them, it's kind of easier to find more because you can get around the map a lot quicker. But yeah, they definitely help out a lot. They're very fast, much faster than walking, and they really allow you to get around the map super quick. So they're just perfect for people who like to chase those airdrops and those cargo drops. Other than that, they seat 4 people. They can store a ton of items, man, a ton of items. I tested it out. You can put backpacks, vests in these things. You can even put guns in them, which is like a huge game changer. Because that pretty much means you can go to military bases and sorts and just load these things down, bring them back to your base. But they store a ton of items. They also have vehicle health, so they can be destroyed, but they are pretty, the SUVs are pretty durable, so you really won't have to worry about them too much, unless you just have like a squad of people that are like unloading on you. You also can be killed inside the vehicles, so you definitely want to watch out when you're in like dangerous areas, like around sentries or whatnot. And just watch out for other players, because you definitely can be killed. There's bullet penetration, and all that definitely applies to vehicles as well at this moment, so definitely watch out. I did not get to test its viability against sentries. When I found one, I was kind of like excited. I didn't want to, get killed, so I didn't test to see how effective it was against taking sentries down. But I'm definitely going to do that in the future and maybe report back on that. But if anybody does, comment below and let everybody know. Other than that, NPCs and zombies can definitely be killed by the vehicles. You can definitely run them over. It's a blast. There are some bugs though. I tried to kill I tried to kill a bear, and I ran into it and it just kind of went like ghost mode on me and just started kind of blinking, and it never died. So there's still kind of some bugs in it, so you definitely want to watch out. But other than that, man, the SUVs are just a blast to drive. They feel heavy. The driving physics are pretty decent. But they are, one thing I can say is these things are drifty. They love to get sideways. It makes them so fun to drive, especially off-road. We have like limited traction. But I can definitely see some guys going like drift mode in this thing, trying to battle each other. As crazy as it sounds, but it's super fun to drive these things. They got decent speed as well. But one thing I noticed is that the police package version has a higher top speed than the civilian version. So if you happen to run into the police version, definitely pick that up. It's pretty neat. It goes a little bit faster than the civilian version. But other than that, they handle pretty much the same. So right now is really the best time to grab these things, guys. They're pretty abundant on the map. They may reduce the spawn rates later on, so now's the best time to take advantage. They don't require fuel, repair, or any parts. So you literally just jump in them and drive, and you're pretty much good to go. So definitely a game changer at this moment, and they're already on the works for making new vehicles at the moment. So that's a plus. Other than that, they added a new mode, capture the flag in. I haven't tried it yet, but apparently it's pretty fun. Just basic you know, everybody knows capture flag. Just the whole objective is getting the flag from your enemy and taking it back to your base. And whoever accumulates the most points within a certain amount of time wins. Other than that, they also added the MODI keyboard support. So it's basically an option where you can plug in the keyboard into your computer and use it to kind of play the instruments, I guess, in game. I haven't tried it, but I guess it's a good addition for all the musicians out there who want to make some detailed music. We also, in this patch, got a brand new weapon, the AS Val. This is the first integrally suppressed weapon that's been added to the game, so that's definitely a game changer for all the silent kill stealth guys out there. You'll be able to have a weapon that can you know, support your playstyle. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to find one of these. Apparently you can find them at police stations and military bases, pretty much like all the other high-end weapons. My guess is they're pretty rare, kind of like the M16, which I haven't been able to find either. My guess is just the M16 is just super rare. I mean, I literally tried my hardest to find one, but I haven't found one yet. But if anybody finds AS Val, definitely report back on that and let us know how it is. I really want to get some clips of it and shoot it, and you just see how it was. But I'm still in the search for it. So when I find it, I'll definitely update you guys. But they also added ammunition into the game for the AS Val, which is the 3x39mm ammo, which is subsonic ammo. It is craftable as well. Notice that in the crafting menu. Other than that, they add an option for you to add scopes to the M16. You can now put the ACOG and the P223 scope on it. You don't need the rail actually, so it makes it really convenient. But that's definitely a big add-on for that particular weapon, because it gives it a little bit more long-range capabilities. Other than that, they also hooked us up with some new locations. They added the fish factory and the sawmill. I've only been able to find or discover the sawmill. I haven't found the fish factory quite yet. I think it's somewhere along the coastline. I'll be trying to search for it and find it. If anybody knows the location, drop it below. But I explored the sawmill, and I think this is absolutely amazing. And it's a great location. It's got an awesome atmosphere to it too. It's kind of hard to explain. It's almost like it's like people were once there, they left, and it's just kind of like recently abandoned. But it's kind of cool, man. It's just really awesome. The great thing about it is it's not just a point of interest, but it's also functional. So all the log stacks and all the, you know, the pallets there, you can actually search them for planks and wood. So it makes this place very valuable for people who are trying to, you know, create bases or build bases or set up shop somewhere on the map. So I can definitely see like a lot of squads maybe trying to take this place over for resources, or, you know, maybe, you know, just a lot of people are just building in a general area just to get wood, because you won't need an axe. You don't have to find an axe or anything to cut down trees. You can just go to the sawmill and basically pick up everything you need to get started making a base. But other than that, it has a lot of nice little locations in it, like really big warehouses that are enclosed. A few barrack quarters you can go in and loot. A few areas where, you know, you can pick up some decent loot and gear. Other than that, it's an awesome location. It's very scalable too. So I definitely recommend going to check it out. Definitely. Other than that, they added some new eyewear swag into the game. So there's some new sunglasses, sport shades, aviators. I was able to find a couple of them. Basically you can find them in just residential areas, houses, and things of that nature. They're kind of uncommon, but I think they look awesome. And it's kind of hard to really see them on your character though, because you can't really see your character's face like full on. But they look pretty cool though. Definitely a nice addition to the game. Especially since I like, you know, I like aesthetics and cosmetic stuff, so that's always a good welcome. Speaking of which, they also added a new player head, which you can choose from character creation. Kind of looks like another child molester, man, if you ask me. But yeah, more heads, more characters is awesome. But I'm definitely waiting on the female characters. Definitely waiting to add those into the game. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be kind of cool running around with a female character. Other than that, they did a lot of other improvements. They did some improvements to anti-cheat. and just a ton of other things in this patch and this update, guys. So I really applaud the devs for all the hard work they've been doing, and man, just bringing the heat and just keeping the game just solid and continuing to build on it. So other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Hop in there, check it out. If you like the video, definitely hit the like button, drop subscribe. I'll be possibly dropping more review videos on new patches coming out for SCUM, because I'm really enjoying this game. I really like it, and I'm really hoping the best for it. So if you guys like these videos, definitely drop subscribe. I'll be doing more if it's a huge, response for them, of course. But other than that, man, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for checking out the video. Peace out, take care, and see you later, scumbags.